Today, as we enter the forest of meditation, as always, we start by taking several nice deep breaths. In and out. Let your body guide you through your inhalations and exhalations naturally. Connect with your breath and ask it to be your guide as you move through today's meditation. Breathe in and breathe out. The sensations in your body are your guide. Today is a little unusual as we begin on our path through the forest, because we feel a sense of, you might say, frisson, that sudden feeling of expectation, of excitement, maybe even doubt or fear. But it's something we feel in our body, and yeah, it could be explained by calling it adrenaline, but it doesn't matter how or why it exists, only that we acknowledge it as a sensation. So as we walk along the path through the firs and the pines and the aspens and smell the deep, rich scent of the earth and feel it beneath our feet and hear the various birds in their own conversations, we recognize that this sensation we are experiencing is again nothing more than energy. An energy that does not require naming or understanding. It is the energy that leads us to the field of universal consciousness. When we arrive at the field, we feel the heat of the day. We also hear the river nearby. It's the perfect place to lie down in a patch of shade underneath a giant willow tree, where we can feel the breeze on our skin. Sure enough, when we get there, our spot awaits us, and we settle in comfortably. There's plenty of room to hold and engage our first energy in conversation. This is the energy of the embedded or inner thorn. What is one thorn you can identify that sticks in your craw or arm or leg or chest? Maybe it's a small thorn. Maybe it's the big one that's like the thorn in your proverbial side. Could be anything. Concern about not measuring up, being rejected, not being good enough, not being healthy enough, having something that's wrong with you, not understanding what you think you should understand. not having the body you think you should have, not being wise enough, ready enough. It could be worrying that you don't even know what the thorn is. So the thorn of worry. Any of these can cause a sensation of discomfort, enough to feel like a constant thorn, right? A sort of undercurrent that beats the drum of negativity and can even go to despair. When you've chosen one thorn, and I'll give you a moment to do that, I'd like you to invite it to sit next to you by the river. How does this thorn energy choose to appear? Even if you have not identified or do not choose to identify one specific thorn, there is an energy of any trigger you might feel at any point in your life. I'd like you to see it as a form that has a color, a shape, and a size. Of course, this is your meditation. It may have all of those or none of those. Whatever you see or don't see, feel or don't feel, it's all perfect. It all has a reason for presenting in the way it presents. Ask the thorn. Ask it how it feels to be embedded in you. How it feels as the embedded thorn. It might be good to ask the thorn how it came to be embedded in you. And why did it choose that part of your body in which to embed? The thorn has its own story. And we'd like to know if it hurts and whether it recognizes it is causing you pain as well. Perhaps the thorn is considering whether it wants to remain in you or not. If it wants to remain in you, ask it why. Perhaps it actually would choose to leave, to unembed itself. If that's the case, why? If it wants to unembed itself, how will it choose to do it? How can you encourage it and help it remove itself? If your thorn chooses removal, is it concerned that it will experience pain as it is removed? Does it have fear about being removed? If so, what would you say to it about its concern? If your thorn comes out, or even if it doesn't, I'd like you to put yourself on the couch and either see how it feels to be free of this tiny thorn that may have had a huge effect on your life, or see how it feels, compare that to how you feel if the thorn is still in you. sit with this energy for a while. As it processes through your body, mind, and spirit, and as you listen to this flute music, it will help you integrate fully, will naturally help you absorb the energy on every level of your being. So when you have a thorn that you don't pull out, what happens? You can't sleep. It's in your arm, your finger. You can't roll over. You can't even get close to people because they might touch it. And then your life gets difficult because you can't even go for a walk in the woods. Why? Because a branch might hit it. And now you have a constant source of disturbance that allows you to buy into why you can't do it, why you can't do this, why you can't do that. Because you have the perfect answer. Because you have a thorn in you. It's protecting you from whatever it is that you say you really don't want to be protected from. Maybe it's rejection. Maybe it's fear of a relationship. Maybe it's simply concern or worry over something. But you have to make sure nothing touches it. Nothing touches you. So it won't be disturbed. It's either that or get rid of it. And that's when you become free. That's when you begin to experience the true joy of being human, a human that encounters thorns, but knows how to let them go, knows how to invite them to leave. As you return to the sacred space that we are in together, and slowly acclimate, I'd like you to take a moment to bless your own experience, to know that it is in the best interest of all concerned whenever you go into anything with pure loving intention, as we do here, that you and your experience is held sacred, that you and your thorns are held sacred, that they are all a part of you that we hold in reverence. And then slowly open